Greetings, Internet. DDA here again with another Top Cut New Hampshire match. This time, we're doing top 8. And joining me again is Azure Strife. How you doing, bud?
Doing good.
All right, so we're really excited about this match. As soon as I saw Black Raditz make it to top 8, I had to record this match. So we actually have a Speed Anger 13 run by Tom, what is it, Corcoran?
Corcoran goes by TJ. I actually played him in New York. Really, really nice dude. Really good player.
Yeah, really good player to draw command first turn.
Yeah, I mean, that's pro plays right there. Pro plays.
He's actually going to discard the defensive burst and then rejuvenate. So he must have a pretty good card that he's holding if he's discarding defensive burst. Because I heard shutting off Raditz's level 1 power is pretty good.
Yeah, I heard that's pretty good. He's like, I almost don't even need to rejuvenate this. I'm fine.
It's like, oh, I forgot. Command is good. Command is broken. I forgot. I'm sorry. It's not broken.
Yeah, so this is just this is going to be a really bad matchup for Raditz, just because Black has such little anger control, and with Tom building this deck, changing it from the way he played it in New York to a pure speed anger deck, like this can go real bad real fast.
Yeah, if Steve manages to stick a wall breaker on him, which is super difficult with 15 ally, but if he does manage to stick it, he maybe can do something. So Tom's going to open up with Stare Down. Oh, look, Stare Down.
That's actually a really good hand, too. The swipe's probably not going to be as relevant, but offensive guard, defensive guard, Stare Down. So your Stare Down essentially protected the rest of your hand because he's going to take Stare Down.
Right, you have to. Always Stare Down for Stare Down, because even if, regardless of what else your opponent has in your hand, Stare Down is giving you two things. It's giving you the card away and also knowledge of the rest of his hand.
Yeah.
So it's just too good.
The only time you don't take Stare Down is if you have a sphere.
Yes.
So I think you just lead with Raditz's power here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Invitation, Playful Punch.
Yeah, definitely going for the Playful Punch here. Can guarantee the block, the easy block on 13's level 1 power. Because as we all know, the key to beating 13 is to block his level 1 power.
Yep, because his level 1 will level him right now.
It's just wrong. Sick and wrong.
2 life.
So I actually really enjoyed TJ's build of 13. He ran a ton of anger, dashes, combos, and everything.
See, 3 dashes, 3 combos, 3 hug maneuvers, 2 backstrikes, 3 chin kicks, 3 insubordinations, 3 headbutts, 3 knee catches. This is a whole ton of anger. Holy smokes.
So TJ's actually going to do the 13 power and being responded by the Playful Punch to lower an anger. Hey, that's good.
Yep. Defensive burst gets the knee catch.
You know, Black players always seem to have a friggin' knee catch in their hand. Always.
All the time.
Yep, and then doing insubordination for the level. Ugh. Starting off in a great position here, instantly jumping. You know, when 13 jumps to level 2 in the first combat, it's going to be a bad game.
Yeah, and I was going to do 8 stages in a life. So he's going to master the last card, which is a swirl.
So much anger. Does he? How much anger do you have? He had how much anger in his hand? Knee catch, swirl. That's 2 anger cards. He had
insubordination
for another 2 anger card. What else did he have? A Stare Down, right?
Yeah.
So he had 6
if
anger
he didn't get the
hand.
Playful Punch, he would be on level 3 right now.
Really good drop here by Steve. Dropping down Black Power Up and Black Searching Technique.
Searching Technique will be really good to get rid of impenetrable defense.
It sucks that 13 is level 2, though. He's going to be able to rejuve whatever he gets. Another command.
Man, look at that pro.
Commands that we've gotten.
So pro. Doesn't get to be a better player than that.
So, wow, this is just...
Obviously, just kidding.
The draws are on point.
Yeah, this game is just going in Tom's favor.
And this is to say nothing as Tom, as a player or as a deck shuffler, but when it comes to facing Black and facing command, personally, competitive play, I always shuffle my opponent's deck.
Yep.
Just me personally, not saying anything that I see no shenanigans.
That way you know that if they draw into commands, it's your fault.
Exactly, so I blame myself.
Just going to check his list here. Yes, he is running only 3 Black commands.
Only 3. So, well, actually, Steve is going to actually open up here in combat and open up with Wall Breaker, just wanting to get that Wall Breaker on him.
That's pretty good. 2's a good level to Wall Breaker him on.
I mean, 1 would be better.
Respond.
Immediately doing the Sagacious Strike. Oh.
Well, I think 2 is better to Wall Breaker him on than 1, just because 1, he can still have that power to search for 15.
Yeah, but he does have 2 searching techniques on board, so he could have opened with technique for 15.
Yeah.
Then gotten. Yeah, so that was an option as well, but man, I cannot believe that he had that Sagacious to immediately respond.
So I think you just go for 15 and an impenetrable defense, unless you have a scout maneuver in your hand. We lost picture.
What in the world? Oh, looks like camera issues.
Okay. Technical difficulties. We're good now.
All right.
Oh, wow. Overwhelming Power? I didn't even see that on his list. He's running 1 copy of Overwhelming Power because it gives him an anger on level 1.
Plus, it's good board control, you know. I mean, and it's also people overlook the whole. Is he running VTP? I assume so.
Yes.
Yeah, people overlook the crit with VTP on Overwhelming Power. It can matter big time. You know, critting an ally when entering combat, critting a Dragon Ball when entering combat, critting the opponent's 7 when entering combat. Can be really, it can be game changing.
And it gives you an anger on level 1.
Yes. I'm sure that's not the only reason he's playing.
I don't know. With the way he built this deck, I'm pretty sure that's a big reason why he's
just
playing.
Like, get off level 1. Wow.
Black Backstrike's a 2 anger card on level 1.
If he really wants to get off level 1, I'd be playing Backstrike at 3. It gives 2 anger.
Yeah, I could see why he doesn't, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 1 anger higher than that.
Yeah. So he's going to swirl here. Or not.
Thinking
Way
about
to fake me out. Way to fake me out, Tom.
Yeah, he's probably thinking what to name. He doesn't know what's in his hand right now, so he's going to have to blind call it.
You can just blind call time.
I'm not sure. I should probably have the sound on so we could hear calls. This is literally like the only card in the game that we need the sound on for. Oh no, Scout Maneuver too.
So I'm curious if he blind called time.
He might have. I mean, I feel like he called an energy block there.
Yeah. 2
Probably
anger.
best to gain the anger, yeah.
And Tom's going to be like, I'm going to 3.
If I remember correctly, this is also the combat that Steve is going to scout maneuver as well.
So that's why he's not taking impenetrable defense. He's just going to scout maneuver for it.
Yeah. Actually, I'm pretty sure he scouts command, which is superior play in my opinion.
That's actually a better call.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. Impenetrable defense.
He can rejuve it with level 2.
True. I don't know. Like, impenetrable defense is so good.
I mean,
just giving you anger as you're taking damage.
Also, like, command is multi-use and impenetrable defense is single use, and Steve needs to win by survival. So command is constantly giving him cards back into his life deck.
That's true. That's a good point.
Man, I'm still kind of salty. And I remember watching this match, and I was so happy when Steve opened up with Wallbreaker there. I was like, yeah, this is going to be a great game. And then I saw the Sagacious, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, that Sagacious was huge.
Yeah, here comes the Scout Maneuver, and I'm like 95% sure he names command here.
It's a smart call. I mean, both calls are correct. Yeah, command is a very good call.
Yeah, so he did kill one. What did the first searching technique kill? He killed
14 and 15.
14 and 15. Then he killed
20 VTP.
20 and VTP. Yeah, good calls there. Definitely VTP. I may have not gotten 20 and gotten both VTPs instead.
Yeah, I think 20 was an interesting choice. I don't know if he just thought this was going to be a beat stick 13 that just go for unpreventable damage.
So combat's over. I think both players passed there.
Tom drops his own power up.
So I mean, now Steve can kind of just sit pretty here. Tom's at 4 anger, but he doesn't have command in his deck. And he doesn't have 14 and 15 ally either. So quite literally, he's not going to be able to level outside of combat.
Yeah, if he can get. If Steve can see another wall breaker, this match looks a lot better for him.
Mm-hmm.
Unless level 2 hits and then he goes and can put 15 back in. Or, yeah, 15.
So I'm sure that Tom has the anger to level right now. It's just deciding in his head. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go in combat here.
Probably lead off with an anger card. No. Okay.
No reason not to lead off with the power. I don't think Black has a block that, Oh, there's a reason.
Black delay. Card's really good. Take the one on the left.
Oh, pretty good call. I mean, would have been probably better to get an anger card, but... Yep, there's the headbutt for the level. Level 3. The level that we want to be at.
Yeah. The level that I could play the rest of the game. I'll play the whole game on level 3 if I have to.
Of course. And, you know, actually, I think letting... Even this speed anger deck, letting 13 level off of 3 is probably the best play. And just trying... You can deal with a physical for 10 way better than you can deal with a 4-stage lower when entering a skip, a physical for 7, and then, like, shutting off all your constants. The power jump you get... The power difference between 3 and 4 is astronomical. Shooting off stare down here. Another headbutt, and time is Warrior's Toll. I don't know what the right play here is. Probably time, I guess. Oh, just going for the headbutt. I guess, yeah, you know, Steve not really caring about time, but looks like Tom's just going to end combat here. He could have just did Devious Mastery then, which is probably why Tom ended combat.
Yeah.
Shooting down VTP. Hey, that's a good card. A good card to help you swing the game a little bit.
Yeah, I think he has a wall breaker in his discard pile too, so.
Yeah. This is gonna be tough though. The
wall
life
breaker
cards.
on throw 13 level 3. Oof.
Yeah, right. And that's the issue. It's like no matter what you do, you're always starting at a disadvantage when you're against this level. It doesn't matter what you got on the board. It doesn't matter what you have in your hand. Just crazy good. Only Piccolo. Piccolo weighted clothing. That's what you gotta do. You gotta let the opponent lower you, then you skip, then you use Piccolo's weighted clothing to gain back the stages that 13 just lowered, and then he skips, you skip, and then he goes, and it's like normal combat.
I forgot Piccolo's weighted clothing gives you stages back. Oh, that's always like the biggest slap in your face when your opponent just goes, I'm going to
reduce time. And discarding Sagacious Strike, which I'm not sure if that's the best idea. I mean, at this point...
I think he has a combo in his hand.
Oh, okay. So Steve dropping down Smoothness Drill. He may actually look like he could stabilize and do something here. He does have lower life cards. It looks like Tom might be winning by about maybe 10 life cards, maybe a little bit less than that, maybe 8 or 9. Winning by a little bit of life cards.
Yeah. Thomas has a lot of anger in his hand, though, from what I saw.
Yeah, not to mention he's only 10 anger away from winning the game.
Yeah. Nope, no wall breaker in his discard pile. There's a defensive burst, though, and a delay, so delay would...
So he has a lot of defensive options he can grab. He probably wants to get the delay, I would say.
Yeah. Which is why I think Tom might not enter combat here.
Looks like he's got corruption hugs, so I think probably if that corruption was different, he may have entered combat there.
Yeah, if that corruption was like a dash or something like that.
Steve's itching. It looks like he might want to enter combat. What's he got in his hand over there? It looks like he has a delay in his hand right now.
He's got 5 cards in his hand. He'll go up to 6 with Raditz's power if he actually gets to. Do you offensively visit here? I don't think you really have options for an offensive visit.
Yeah, I don't know. Considering he's down right now, I'm not sure if I would pop visiting here. It's just really a tough call.
He's going to.
Yeah, grabbing the offensive guard.
Curious what he puts back. I don't know what was in his hand in the first place.
Yeah. Well, offensive guard is one of those cards that even if the opponent, like, he knows he has it in his hand, can't really do anything about it. Even if he had like Swirl, he couldn't name it.
Right. Alright, so let's see. Tom's gonna have first action here.
Yeah, I think I saw he has Android Insubordination in his hand. I don't remember. I want to say he drew Finger Block, too. Oh, no, he drew Overpowering Attack. That's right. Starting off with Dash. Big damage coming in here. You know, he is F to B. So I think it's going to do, 8 and 1.
Yep.
Steve does have 2 black power-ups on board, so he can always get out of combat if he wants, or you can just raise the full and just duke out combat. He has
I don't know if he wants to actually like bail out of combat on a combat that you popped your own visiting on.
Yeah, true, yeah. So he's going to use the offensive guard to block it. Shooting off Raditz power. Looks like he's going to try his hardest to make sure that this combat's big for him.
Take time, right?
Of course. You have to. Now, the only thing that sucks is...
a lot for you.
The only thing that sucks here is that, you know, he does have 3 blocks. I'm not sure if he got rid of the delay. I'm pretty sure I saw a delay. So he had delay, the offensive guard, and now time in his hand, so...
Man, just imagine if he still had the time, like if he had the visiting. Although that's not going to matter.
Just shooting up, yeah, the knee catch, frickin' insubordination combo, just to shoot up. If this actually does hit now, Steve will have to skip because of the level 4 power.
Yep.
I actually lost a game versus 13 because of that skipping power. It was an MPPV build, and I didn't have an option to lower his anger. So he's going to shoot off the delay. Yep, there it was. Just going to banish the insubordination.
He's trying to hold that time.
Yeah, definitely a good call there. So he could Mastery here just to kill that last card. If he has that option, that would be a good idea. To not only save the time, but also make sure that he's not getting any more anger. Yep, going to shoot off the Mastery, I assume. Yep.
No, it was an overpowering attack. That wouldn't have done anything.
So, doing the power here. I think this is going to come in for like 8 or 9. 1, 2, 3, I think.
So, yeah, 8 and 1.
It does 4 plus?
5 plus. 6, 7, 8, and 1. There's a wall breaker.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, it's there now. Be somewhere. Maybe another BTP, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. This is not looking... Oh, here comes some damage. This is good. All right, so we got choke for 6. The only thing that makes me sad is that, you know, I think he has, 2 insubordinations. I think he has all... Does he have all 3 impenetrable defenses left in his deck?
Yes.
He does, yeah. So this is basically... I don't even know what to say.
You're playing Russian roulette with the deck right now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know how this is going to work. I don't really think it can. Not at this point without wall breaker. So yeah, I think Steve realizes that. No, I don't know if he's going to end combat. Well, he can. He has Smoothest Drill in his play. So I don't think he does, though. No, it doesn't look like he is. Yep, Tom's just going to go for the other anger raise. So two of those 3 impenetrable defense overturns right now will win in the game. Shooting off the capture for 6 and 1. There's 1.
2, 3.
Oh man, I feel it.
Tom is like, I don't want to endure it, but I do want to endure
it. I don't know. Possibly. Not sure. He's got what? He's got 3 more damage he has left to take.
6 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow. Oh, jeez. And this is why, right here, that Android 13 is ridiculous. It's a better weighted clothing.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ridiculous. Anger victory. Just as soon as he instantly got off that Sagacious Strike, you knew it was going to be a bad game. Super quick at leveling there by Tom.
Yep.